Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are jumping in and we are looking at the best swing trading strategy that I've used for over 6 years to trade full time. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. This strategy is super simple, whether you're a beginner trader or you've been trading for years and you're just having a hard time. So this is a very basic strategy. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Now, if you guys want to learn more about this strategy on how to find these stocks and opportunity, I would highly recommend going in and checking out my swing trading school where you guys can learn how to swing trade. And here's the thing. I know when people think of YouTubers selling an online school or a course, they cringe, but I'm telling you, I don't believe in alerts. I teach you the process of finding your own stocks, your own strategy. And yeah, it's a guidance. I'm a mentor. I help you trade. And that's the biggest thing. You know, we have private live streams, we have group chat, we have quizzes, lectures. It's absolutely fantastic. And right now you guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out down below. But guys, let's jump into this bad boy here. So when it comes to swing trading, the first thing you guys are going to need if you're a beginner and this is your first video watching is a good broker. The broker I use is Moomoo. They're absolutely fantastic. They have very good charting, good scanning, and all that good stuff. So I'll put them down below if you guys want to sign up. You guys can get up to like 15 free stock for signing up with them. So they're absolutely fantastic here. So when it comes to swing trading, for my strategy, it's actually very simple. I like to find a stock on an upward trend that have sold off down to some level of support. So this is a recent stock that we actually found with you guys on our recent FinVez video. This stock, ticker symbol ABSI, has this great upward trend, which is really nice because you always want buying pressure involved. You guys can see the stock has gone from $1 all the way up to $6, sold off down to levels near and around about $4.50. Now, you don't just buy any old stock. When I first started trading, I had no idea what I was doing. I pretty much would just trade random companies, and obviously that's a recipe for disaster. So this strategy helped pinpoint these stocks that have opportunity. So you guys can see we have a variety of different lines here. It may look a little confusing, and we'll actually delete this to make it a little easier to see. But you guys can see we have this nice, neon, green line here. We have the blue line, a red line, a green squiggly line, and another green horizontal line. Now, this green line right here is what we call a support line. So looking back, you guys can see we've seen tendencies of getting buying pressure near and around 440, right? It hits it once, twice, and then recently 3 times, establishing really nice support for ABSI. Looking back even farther, you guys can see it actually hits it and we get sell off, hits it and we get sell off, hits it, we get sell off. Now, the thing about support is old resistance has tendencies of getting new support. So resistance is where we just get selling pressure, and that's exactly what this line is. Once it breaks above it, it taps that old resistance and now is using it as support. Now, another thing that we have here is this blue line and this red line. Now, this blue line here is what we call the 90-day moving average line. This represents the past 90 days closing prices. They merge it together to form this line. This line acts as support and resistance as well as trend indication. So you can look at it, instantly know the direction of the stock. Now, you might be saying, well, Carter, I thought you said this line right here was support. Well, the thing about a stock is there's not just one individual support line. There's a variety of different types. So this is what you call a price support. And then this one here, the blue line, is what you call an indicator support. The great thing about finding opportunity, the more support lines you have for a position, in my opinion, the better off you are. And let's look back and see if we've seen any tendencies of getting support and resistance from this stock. So you guys can see it actually hits it once and we get some sell off. So that's what I mean by resistance. Now, looking here, you guys can see that we've actually seen the stock almost hit that red line. Now, the difference between the red line and the blue line here is the blue line is the 90-day moving average line. The red line is the 200-day moving average line. Now, the 200-day is going to be a harder support and a harder resistance than the 90. So if I'm going to bet all my money on a certain position, I would prefer it to be on the 200, but the 90 still does a great job. So the next thing that we have here is this green line down on the bottom. And this is what we call the RSI line, also known as the relative strength index. So the RSI is a momentum tracker. It tracks momentum inside companies. Now you guys can see it was trading for near and around, $4.48. And that's equivalent to near and around a 30 on the RSI. So let's look back and see the last time it was trading for a 30 on the RSI. So it's way back in here where it might not seem like much, but right here, the stock went from $1.13 all the way up to $1.50, which might not seem like much. I get it, but that return itself is near and around 28%. So that small move, just by looking at the RSI, is very, very important here. So now what we do is, okay, we have a price support, which is that green line. We have the 90-day moving average line support. It's undervalued on the RSI. We have 3 indicators in our favor. How do we make sure this is a good opportunity to invest? So for me, I go to the long position tool with Moomoo, and I like to draw it out here. So we took a position near and around $4.50, and we set our stops. We set our stops just below this line here. We set our stops near and around this, pretty much a little above $4, which, yes, we could have had a little tighter stop or whatever it may be. And that's risking $1 to make $2.77. And as far as where do you put our target price, I put it at the resistance lines. The resistance line for ABSI, you guys can see we've hit tendencies right here. So that's where I would put our target price, is all the way up here. So we could actually move it up just a hair. So it's about a 3-to-1 risk and reward. And this is a very, very, very basic strategy that you guys can do and implement in your swing trading. And that's one of the positions. We also took a trade right here on MRVL here. And you guys can see it hit that nice 200-day moving average line, and we got that great move going forward. So the thing about swing trading, it's not about these returns of 100 or 200%. It's about these consistent returns of 2, 3, 4%. That's what makes up a swing trader. For all of you guys watching YouTube videos out there of people getting 300% returns, that's very, very unrealistic, as well as turning $100 into $100,000 or $1,000. That's very, very, very difficult to do so, and especially in a short amount of time. So the biggest thing, if I was just starting out with swing trading and I had to start over, I'd focus on education. The more you learn, the more you're going to earn in the long run with trading and money management type of field. So learn as much as you can. Have a group chat with like-minded individuals. Check out my course. Code YouTube, 20% off, but not even that. Just focus on the learning. Use Moomoo, paper trade, and learn as much as you can, and you'll be in a great spot going forward. And the best mindset and approach you guys should really have is treat it like a job. I know people like to say trading is easy, or you only have to do it an hour a day. No, that's not the reality of it. Most swing traders, especially myself, I'm in my office looking at stocks, scanning for opportunity for hours at end. So don't associate trading with an easy way to make money, guys. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. Check out my school, and we'll see you guys later. And don't forget, all of you guys that are in the course, we're going to be going live today at about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see you guys later. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.